Howdy neighbors, welcome back to the channel. I had actually had meant to post a post-ban list video a little bit earlier. We'll see which one I end up uploading first, but let's get into the review for the episode Zeros of 2, or 2 zeros. Of course, the usual, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. It really does help us. Actually, really does help us out. We're, I think, close to... I think we have like 27 subs left to the 1,000 subscriber count. So, it helps a small channel out. I'd be very much appreciative if you give us a follow. And if there's any content that you would like to see or things that you'd like us to discuss, put that in the comment section below. I know some people have been kind of asking for like Nobitama explanation videos. I've covered a bit of those on the channel already, but if you want to see like a new builds or deep dive post ban list, we could take a look at it. Alright? Let's go. Wait a minute, is that a lyrical? Looks like a lyrical unit. Interesting. It's probably not. It's a Dark States and units, possibly, but it just looked like a lyrical unit from the corner over there. It's happy that everybody could play against them.
So.
See you. Mother.
So.
For the most people at home who might not know a lot of the backstory from the first couple of seasons of So, he was dealing with emotional withdrawal due to the fact his parents had passed, and it hit him quite literally like a train due to the fact that he lost his parents that way. So he ended up becoming very emotionally stunted, very unkept, not taking care of himself, just eating to eat. You know, when you eat those Nutri-Bars, those food replacements, and you just like, bro, I'm just eating to keep my protein up. I can't be concerned with anything. That's basically what they did. So here, him seeing a spiritual representation of his parents is like a very sweet touch.
好きだ。大好きだ。そうか。
ごめんね、スオ。
俺、楽しい。きっと今が一番楽しいんだ。だから、心配しないで。
And this is the kind of closure that I'm very happy to see for our boy. Because you don't really get to see parents that often who have passed. Sometimes they tend to come back a little bit here and there, you know, like Naruto's parents. Kind of shaping his childhood and stuff like that. But I mean, it's still good seeing them, at least now more than ever, because he was raised with a lot of love and he loved Vanguard a whole lot, and it was one of his way to sort of still connect with them. Shout out to parents, by the way.
一緒に行こう。ブラグドマイヤー。
I ain't gonna lie, the design of Black Mire is so stunning. It's crazy how stunning it is. And here you can see the new upgraded version of him.
Arigato.
Venkaiの試合での敗北、六王院にあるまじき失態です。申し訳ありません、お母様。今日は勝ちなさい。必ずです。はい。それが私のやりたいカードファイト。私が好きなファイトだよ。強さは一つだけなのでしょうか。 六王院を疑うのですか？いいえ。迷っているのですね。六王院は変わらずたがわず、今一度自覚しなさい。己が何者であるのかを。
Which is one of the one of the toxic traits that you can call from a parent, I guess, is that they want to hold up ideals, never changing, the bastion of the same developed strategies that has never failed the family. Any sense of innovation, any sense of enjoyment is all just useless fluff.
上昇こそが六王院の誉れ。ヴァンガードに楽しみは不要。あるのは勝敗のみ。ヴァンガードは勝負の世界。強さ以外は全て不純物。そして勝てないファイターに価値はない。
Oh, that has to be an insane match in its own, by the way. Oh my god, Varga versus Balsagara. Both both decks who wants to clear out their opponent's front row as much as possible. One is slightly more resistant to it, though. Wonder who wins this one.
ここはいい。強いファイターがたくさんいる。たくさんファイトできる。昔を思い出すよ。テレビでヴァンガードの大会を見たんだ。スオは俺も出る、強いファイターとファイトするんだって息巻いてたよ。覚えていない。そっか。だが
Due to the accident, it also caused him to forget a lot of his childhood too, as well. Since the trauma of it tends to make you forget things, like amnesia, you know, like partial amnesia.
昔の俺を覚えていてくれるのはすごく嬉しい。
Oh God, there's a lot of more life in his eyes.
これくらいお安い御用だよ。
Oh, she lost. Yeah, she beat everybody.
次はスオーの番だね。ああ、見ていてくれ。俺たちの進化を。
Yeah, she's down in the dump. Hey
guys! 待たせたな。お次は B グループのファイトだ。ヴァンガードマシン6位スズネ VS 辻切りファイターやみつぎス
ワー Bowing out of respect, obviously.
六王院スズネ、お前に言いたいことがある。俺と友達になれ。
あっちゃ
ー。言い方本気なんだね。
He's like, yo, woman, become friends with me. This is such a Suo thing. Oh my god. He has like he has zero social tact. I love it.
スオ。六王院さんと
So a lot of people might not like this series in general because it just feels a little bit too slower paced. There's not a lot of action, not a lot of card fights. But to me, I love this aspect of the game because it focuses a lot more on the personal character traits and character moments. I love every second of small interactions like these. Because they're different people. I mean, obviously. But they are very similar in essence because they don't know how to socialize because they've been emotionally stunted for far so long. Then when they've started to open up to people, it's just like, how do we even go about that? You know what I mean?
友達になりたいか。スオがそんなことを言い出すなんてね。変か。いやいや、 変じゃないよ。スオも年頃なのだから異性と仲良くなりたいと思うのは生物として当然のことで、だから何も変なことはないし、僕は別に。
Kwon has no idea how to respond to that because it's like it's like your friend waking up from a coma and you don't know like how do you talk to him about him wanting to talk to girls without making it awkward. Yeah, I don't think it's like that either. I think he genuinely just wants to make friends with them.
似ている気がするんだ。
Yes, yes.
空っぽだった頃の俺に。スオ、必要ならば手を伸ばしたい。アキナがそうしてくれたように。
True.
もうちょっとアドバイスしておくべきだったかな。
確かに不器用ですけど、俺はあいつを応援します。
友達ですか。
あ
あ。お断りします。
なぜだ。
ヴァンガードは勝負の世界。強さ以外は全て不純物。友達は私に必要ないものです。
That's why she needs friends more than ever.
それがお前を縛るものか。
第3回デラックス予選 B グループ第5試合ファイ
スタンドアップヴァンガード。
キープアップオクターバープラッタ
キャビティマリジア。
私のターンエスティラにライド、スキルでシャウトインシャドウを手札に加える。
Gets to add the order back to their hand.
俺のターン
The inherent
フォ
one
ロー
card
ラプタ
filter
ーに
is
ラ
pretty
イ
insane.
ド。ラプターでアタック。
ガード
Ooh,
ターンエンド。
slurring under early damage. I like this.
ライフェルにライド。
So one of the cool things that I really like about the series too as well is that they play against each other like how they would actually play against actual archetypes of that nature. Because Blankmeyer is known to be like a pretty like scary deck whenever you get somewhere between 2 to 3 damage sometimes, especially if they have like some multi-attack restanding shenanigans going. And I like her having the heads up of like, okay, I don't want to get incidentally crit here or incidentally crit there. I kind of want to be able to control how much damage I take per turn and push my aggression my way. Chidus is obviously an extra card per turn, but this is one of the ways that she can balance out that matchup. And if she commits like a rear guard or two, she could probably push her advantage. I like it. I like it a lot.
スキルでメガロマニアを手札に加える。ルミノイルをコール。スキルでシャドウアーミーをコール。ルミノイルでアタック。
That's a guard here. Yep.
ライフェルでアタック。
It's a 30k attack, 25k attack. So this goes in.
来た、シャドウアーミー。どう返しますかね。
俺のターンベイカントファングにラ。
And one of the cool things about this matchup too is since the Megalomania archetype gets to make Shadow Army tokens, even if he uses Blankmeyer's skill to try to get rid of some of the rear guards, she could just opt to just get rid of her Shadow Army tokens and just rebuild again, and then keep her actual rear guards for like defensive plays or offensive plays.
ライドスキルで3枚をソウルに入れ1枚ドロー。エラボレートウィザードをコール。
Oh, and
スキルで山札の上2枚から1枚をソウルに。ファングでアタック。
ノーガ
I
ー
don't
ド。
remember seeing that card
ドライブ
before.
チェック。クリティカルトリガー。ファングのクリ
That's
ティカ
not
ルプラス
something she
1。
wanted.
ターンエンド。
Yeah, that too.
前列にリアガードを置かないようにしてやがるのか。
ロックが来るから動きづらいのかも。
行きます。私のターン。刻め。普遍のリズム。
Because even if the back row rear guard
That's
gets
so
locked,
Start
it's not
up.
gonna matter to him because Blankmeyer is just gonna be too big anyway. It's not gonna matter.
ポリフォニックオーバードライブ。アルティサリアにライド。
Artisaria.
スキル発動。シャウトインシャドウをセット。そのスキルで1枚ドローし、シャドウアーミーをコール。ユイカをコール。ルミノイルでアタック。
ガード。
ユイカ
Yuka
のスキル。
skill.
ルミノイルを手札に戻す。アルティサリアでアタック。スキルでシャドウアーミーをコール。
ノーガード。
Shenanigans,
First check.
man.
セカンドチェック。
Trigger here.
クリティカルトリガー。シャドウアーミーのパワ
Crit
ー
right
プラ
back
ス
at
1
you.
万。アルティサリアのクリティカルプラス1。
Puts him on 3.
シャドウアーミーでアタック。
This might end up pushing him to at least
もう
4.
1枚のシャドウアーミーでアタック。
Yeah, so that was a
No
Dark
guard.
Six trigger we saw.
ターンエンド。
Yeah, this is a tough
昨
turn.
日俺が話したことを覚えているか。俺も昔は空っぽだった。 お前の中には何もない。お前はゼロだ。
何を言っているのですか？
お前と俺は似ている。だからこそ放っておけない。
余計なお世話です。
そのあり方はお前を破滅に導くぞ。
いい加減にしてください。
俺は知っている。そのあり方のせいで全てを失う未来があり得たこと。俺のターン見ろ。これが俺のゼロだ。根源へ至る万象の無ライド。ゼロの運命者ブラグドマイヤー。
Whew, man, hit her with a sauce. It's like, if you don't change your ways, I'ma cook you. But if I have to cook you so you change your ways and we become friends, it's a sacrifice I am willing to make. Alright, let's try to get back into the scene here. I was literally there. Yeah.
Featuring Dress Secret Rare.
That's fine.
Bushy Road.
Some of the advertisement, I guess. It's okay.
一撃破砕のコロッサスを2枚。エラボレートウィザードをコール。行くぞ。ブラグドマイヤーでアタック。スキル発動。ソウル4枚を裏でバインドし1枚ドロー。そして相手はリアガード2枚を裏でバインドする。
シャドウアーミー2枚。
さらにブラグドマイヤーのパワープラス1万。
完全ガード。
ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。クリティカルトリガー。コロッサスのパワープラス1万。クリティカルプラス1。バトル終了時ウィザードのスキル発動。ソウルのノーマルユニット1枚を手札に加え自身を裏でバインド。コロッサスでアタック。
ノーガード。
That's insane!
コロッサスのスキル。バトル終了時に自身をソウルに置くがその後裏でバインドし1枚ドロー。さらにウィザードのスキル。ソウルから1枚を手札に加え自身を裏でバインド。コロッサスでアタック。
ガード。
コロッサスのスキル。自身を裏でバインドし1枚ドロー。ターンエンド。
さすが予備継ぎ先輩、うまい。
何が？
スキルで盤面から消えるユニットだけを使ってリアガードを残さずターンを終えたんだよ。
So nothing gets locked.
対象がいないからロックできない。これで次のターン攻撃を制限されなくなったんです。
なんかわからんけど。
やるじゃんかスオー。
It's an old tactic what people tend to do. It's with old lock mechanics in the old G-era series or G-era games, you would either choose to play a deck that at least had a little bit of resist when a lot of control archetypes were out, like Kagura's had a bit of control, Narukami had a bit of control, obviously, and then we also had Ling Joker with their lock mechanic had a bit of control. So it's either you play resist units or you play cards that will clear themselves after you're done with them, or put them into places that you don't really care about being locked.
盤面を消すことでのロック回避。当然その手段も想定済みです。しかし動きを強制されている時点で見えない呪縛にとらわれているも同じ。私のファイトは揺るぎません。
私のファイトだと？
変わらずたがわず、それが私の。
違う。お前の言葉にはお前がいない。全てがそうだ。与えられた言葉を繰り返すだけならば人形と変わらない。本当のお前はどこにいる？
Yeah, basically her parent, the mom is using her as an extension of herself or as an extension of the family. Because that's how the mom possibly was written, right?
人形で構わない。勝てないファイターに価値はない。勝利のためなら私は私である必要すらない。人形でもいい、空っぽでも。本当の自分なんていらない。私は六王院であればいい。私のターン、ペルソナライドアレツタリア。スキルでシャウトインシャドウをセット。そのスキルでシャドウアーミーをコール。ルミノエルをコール。スキルでシャドウアーミーをコール。常しえに勝利のリズムを刻み続ける。 それだけが私の存在意義です。ルミノイルでアタック。
ガード。
スキルでルミノイルを手札に戻す。シャドウアーミーでアタック。
ノーガード。
アレツサリアで
Yeah, that
ヴァンガ
token
ー
was
ド
like
でアタック。
40k or something.
スキルでシャドウアーミー2枚をコールし、前列のパワープラス5000。
So the tokens are 30k tokens. The PG we know about. We don't know if they added a second PG off of the second wizard.
セカンドチェッ
Second
ク。
check.
クリティカルトリガー。
But they have a grade 3 in their
パ
hand.
ワープラス1万。
So that's 0 shield value plus 15.
シャドウアーミーで
We
アタ
don't know
ッ
if
ク。
they have PGs.
ガード。
終わりで
43.
す。もう1枚のシャドウアーミーでアタック。
30k.
まだだ。ガード。
ターンエンド。
And he's like, oh, I only have one card in hand.
残り手札は1枚。
But that's
盤面
the
に至っては
0.
ゼロだ。こんな景色をずっと見ていた。何もない。誰もいない。ゼロの世界を。空っぽのまま生きてきた。何も感じない日々。辛いと感じることすらない虚無。だが感じていなかっただけであれは耐え難い苦痛だ。お前はどうだ。本当の自分を見つけろ。
できっこないです。
なぜだ。
私には何もないから。
それでいい。
Exactly, build from 0.
六王院鈴音。かつての俺と同じゼロにとどまる者よ。よく見ていろ。ゼロから歩み出しいくつもの位置を得た俺とブラグドマイヤーの進化を。俺のターン。無より来たる万象の位置。ペルソナライド。
Oh, he's counted as one.
ゼロから歩む者。ブラグドマイヤーネクサス。ブラグドマイヤーネクサスのスキル発動。
The music. Is he bringing back
4
units?
枚を裏でバインドし、相手はリアガード2枚を裏でバインド。
Okay, okay.
そして裏のバインド2枚につき自身のパワープラス5000。バインドは12枚。よってパワープラス3万。
Okay.
さらに裏のバインドからベドロークをコール。
ブラグドマイヤーのスキルで仲間を呼んだ。
ベドロークのスキルでソウルからザムーグをコール。ザムーグのスキルで1枚ド
Draw
ロー。
one.
ウィザードをコール。
Then he gets
そ
to
してハ
re-add
ッカー
one.
2枚をコール。
ゼロだったはずなのに。
ブラグドマイヤーネクサスのさらなるスキル。
He gets
ソ
to
ウルにあ
copy
る
the
ブラグド
Divine.
マイヤーのディバインスキルを得て前列のリアガードのパワープラス5000。ウィザードのブースト。ブラグドマイヤーネクサスでヴァンガードにアタック。空っぽだと思っていた俺の中にもヴァンガードが好きという気持ちがあった。
I was never really that much. Oh, I really like the contrast shift between character character comparisons, but I never really was too much into dark states after I stopped playing dark irregulars way back when. But this is definitely something I'm like, wow, I kind of regret not having a dark states archetype to play, or Blankmire deck at least. It's so cool.
お前の中にもあるはずだ。己自身を知りたいという欲求が、自分の言葉で喋り自分の足で歩みたいという衝動が始まりの一。
And this is also the part of adolescence, right? As somebody growing up, because all of them, I think, are like teenagers. They're not high school, like early college years. They're looking for their sense of independence, their sense of self, looking to become their own person, but they're sometimes constricted by all their cultural responsibilities and expectations by being put on them by their parents, their significant others, and people close to them. They just sort of just like become a shell of their former self, or a shell of whatever they could possibly become, stunting their own growth, emotional development, and just succumbing to the emptiness, to the void, to the like, I can't become who I want to be because I'm supposed to become who I'm expected to be. And it hurts you.
を手にするためにお前はゼロを知れ。ディバインスキル発言。
Jesus Christ! Why is this animation so clean? I'm sorry. I'm pausing this whole episode. This one hits me a little bit more closely than most of the other episodes because as a kid growing up, I kind of felt a lot of the sentiments, you know, being somebody who was either into anime when it wasn't very popular at the time, somebody who didn't have a whole lot of close friends that I can call close friends at a time. I started with nothing. Especially having people in your lives who kind of dictated what you thought, what you think, what you want to do, you know, where you can go. This is hitting very close for me. Sorry, I'm just. They're so sick. Look it up. The animation frames they use for just this scene alone. Jesus.
ブラグドマイヤーのクリティカルプラス1。そして次の相手ターン終了時まで相手ヴァンガードは全ての能力を失い完全ガードを使うことはできない。
これがゼロ。
六王院スズネ二人俺が断ち切る。
Oh my god! She got freed.
ザムーグでアタック。スキルでパワープラス5000、クリティカルプラス1。
ガード。
これが今の俺だ。ハッカーのブースト、ベドロークでヴァンガードにアタック。
Yeah, even the guard with OT, they have the guard with actual like 10k shield. So crazy. Extending the hand.
No. God.
The Vanguard finish.
Suzune. 六王院スズネ。
はい。
俺と友達になってくれ。ダメか。
キャラメルです。好きな食べ物キャラメルです。今なんと六王院のままでは勝てません。そんな六王院を侮るか。変わりたいのです。真に強いファイターには揺らぐことのない己があると知りました。私にはそれがないということも。
True.
自分自身を見つけたい。私は本当の意味で強くなりたい。1を得た私、六王院スズネこそ最強だと証明してみせます。六王院に新たなノリを敷くと。はい、その通りです。勝手にしなさい。
Oh? But that could also mean that she's no longer a part of the family. Could mean she's disowned. You know, sometimes that happens.
六王院の歴史は重い。単価を切ったからにはやり遂げるのですよ。
はい。
The chains that locked her life down are no longer there.
興奮冷めやらぬって感じ。すごいファイトだったからね。
俺たちも負けてられないな。
そうだね。
Alright, so let's take a look at today's schedule. That match has already been done. Kwon versus Raika. I think Raika ended up winning everything so far. So Kwon has to win this one because I think he lost 2 already. Because he lost to Akina and he lost to Kagetsu. So then we have Erika versus Gui. Then Senka versus Megumi. Then Akina versus Kagetsu as the finals. Alright, so as a small little like snippet here, I'll go ahead and read you a bit of the skill of the new Blankmeyer. One who walks from zero, Blankmeyer Nexus. Grade 3. This unit is regarded, continuous Vanguard Circle, this unit is regarded as fated 1 of 0, Blankmaya. During your turn, if your soul has a card with the same name as this unit gets all of the divine skills to that unit, and all of your front row rear guards gets plus 5k. Then cost, act, once per turn, you bind can be paid with binding a grade 3 from your soul with the same name face down. Then you have cost, bind 4 cards, choose your opponent's. Your opponent chooses 2 of their own rear guards and binds them face down. This unit gets 5k for every card. So basically the original blanked. Then choose up to 1 face down cover from your bind zone, reveal it. And if the reveal card is grade 3 or less, call it a rear guard circle. If you did not reveal a card, you can draw a card. So if you end up like binding a bunch of triggers and you didn't really find something that you can use, you could draw a card and potentially get a card that you can call. So if you happen to have any more normal units in your deck, you can make use of that. So you opt to draw a card or call a card. That's so good, man. That's so awesome. So they drew a card off of Persona, right? Then the Vinyl skilled, adding 1, calling 1. So definitely able to call a full board off of that 1 skill, for sure. Especially with the grade 2. I think this episode was fantastic. It showed a lot of emotional range with a lot of the characters, a lot of character development. I mean, obviously, there's always going to be character development in some facet in these episodes, but it's really good to see that we have ways of constantly raising the bar every single episode, and I'm here for it. I mean, I've been here for it, obviously, since the beginning, but I'll be here for it until the end. We're going to episode 11. I haven't really checked how many episodes are still left. Possibly 16, could possibly be 20. We don't know. Or at least I don't know. I mean, most of y'all probably already looked up the My Anime List episode chart, see how many episodes we probably have left. But still, I'm excited for every single step of the way. So be awesome, stay awesome, have a wonderful day, and thanks for stopping on by. This has been JJ. If you like our content, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really, again, genuinely helps us out. Until next time, take care.